Welcome to day 12 and 13 of vlogging about film until I can quit my job. So, yesterday trying to vlog at the beach didn't really go so well. I have a lot of short clips and I'll throw a few in this video so you guys can check it out. But for the most part, I was just being present with the family. Running out to the water, digging big holes, jumping in the jacuzzi 10 o'clock at night in the rain, then running and touching the water. We had a lot of fun. I guess the big thing to talk about today would be mindset, because mindset ties into everything. If you want to be great at something, good at something, or even just accomplish anything, you have to have the mindset behind it. Easy to say, hard to do, hard to cultivate that mindset. I'll address the issue. I dropped the ball. I did not do my vlogging video yesterday. Technically, I didn't do my vlogging video for Friday either, because when I uploaded the Friday's video, I uploaded at 12:01 a.m. I had to record the video, edit it, upload it, and literally down to the wire, and I was a minute off. So, the integrity part of it is you're supposed to do what you say you're gonna do. It just feels like the reality is we are all so busy with life, with bills. My time is so accounted for already that it just makes it, any setback or delay completely throws me off, because I'm like, that 30 minutes there I can use, there's an hour here I can use, there's 15 minutes there I can use. So when something happens and it doesn't go according to plan, even though I'm still making progress, I'll get down on myself. Here's the thing though. You can get down on yourself. You can allow yourself to be like, dang, that sucks, I messed up. But then you have to have the bounce back. I'm giving myself grace, a lot of grace. I went to the beach. I even made the video. I'm on the beach. I'm shooting day vlog. The vlog's going to be on the beach, and this, I'm hyping it up because that's what I wanted. Those are my intentions. But when we actually got to the beach, I don't want to pull my phone out and just record while my kids are playing in the water. I want to be with my kids and play with them. We get to the hotel room, and I'm thinking maybe there'll be a quiet moment in there where I can just sit on the patio and record. But no, we're playing action figures, watching shows, getting ready to go. And I know the argument is you could have made time for that. You could have set aside your thing and did it and knocked it out and been done. And you're right. And that's something I have to work on. I have to get better at it. But what I'm saying is you also have to have the grace to acknowledge you're not perfect. We're not perfect. You're going to mess up. You're going to be late. You're going to be all over the place. Like for me, as I'm making these videos, an insecurity that's developing is the way I'm always just changing subjects and switching different topics. Again, I got to give myself grace for that, because if that is a weakness I possess, well, I can't let that weakness stop me from being better at something. And that's mindset. And that mindset is hard to develop. So many people, guys, I'm nothing special. I'm super relatable. I'm super average, regular, I'm just a regular dude trying to get great at something. So I'm forcing myself to do every day something film related, every day do a workout, every day the water intake. Well, I'm doing the 75-day hard, and this is about the third or fourth time that I have to restart over. And again, on Friday night, 12:01 came, and I was thinking, well, I failed because I didn't do my upload my video like I was supposed to. And then I said, well, maybe I can give myself grace for that and still say I'm on day 7 or 8 or whatever it was. But then it's like, oh, but I forgot to take my progress photo. That's part of the 75-day hard. And I'm not doing the actual strict 75-day hard. I'm doing a 70-day 5 medium. But going back to mindset. Mindset ties it all in together. I had a great time at the beach. I had fun. We played, checked out this cool comic book action figure place. I definitely wanted to get on camera and record something and edit something, but you have to, and you just have to enjoy the good times while they're there. The good time, me and my family were at the beach, hanging out in the jacuzzis, in the pool, in the ocean. We went to this restaurant called the Crab Shack, and it was a recommendation from a buddy of at work. And the Crab Shack, horrible. It was awful. The food was mid, and I'm not even I don't have an exquisite palate. I'm not, but they brought me just a fried crab, like a full crab that was just fried, and I thought it looked disgusting. I ate half of it, and my son ate the other half. And then I lifted up some fried oysters, and there was another crab, and I was just grossed out. It looked like a fried spider. And that almost ruined the trip. So that restaurant, we were probably there for 3 hours because we got there. Took us about 40 minutes to sit down. It was so busy that it took us another 20 to 30 minutes to eat. We probably, we had to wait like another 40 minutes just for the food to come out because it's all made to order. So, you know, again, it goes back to the mindset because I'm thinking I spent all this money on food I didn't even like. None of my family liked it. Their chicken tenders were mid. Their fries were mid. My son said he did like his burger, but he didn't finish it. It wasn't good enough to finish. Oysters were good, but it's fried, so it's not that. I'm just saying the mindset was, I'm out here supposed to be making a video. I'm supposed to be editing a lot of the content that I recorded for Friday. I need to do my homework. I have to finish a rough draft of my 4 to 7 minute screenplay. And then I just blew $150 on this dinner that none of my family liked. So the mindset comes into play because it's like things like that happen. You take a recommendation from someone that you know. It turns out to be trash. You spent the money. You live with it. There was that small part of my head that was like, you shouldn't even came out to this trip because, you know, you were only at the beach for this amount of time, and then it was pouring rain this time, and this was so expensive, and you couldn't do that, right? And it was a 5-hour drive down there with 3 kids. That's a lot. But again, the mindset is grace. Like, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay for something not to be perfect. It's okay to, like, one day have a lot of fun. One day is harder, so you got to be disciplined. And then on top of the whole mindset thing, so grace is vitally important. But the second thing is be willing to try again, right? Grace says, I'm good enough as I am, and if I messed up, that's okay. And the second part is you have to be okay to try again. There will always be opportunities out there. So if you count yourself out, like I have done in the past, you just count yourself out, it makes it so much harder to start up again. Of course, I'm not where I want to be, like body-wise, you know, fitness-wise. I got a gut that I got to take care of. I got, you know, I'm trying to get bigger arms. There's so many things I have to work on and develop. And I'm just chipping away at it, right? Like, I'm going through this life, the very first time that I'm going through life, same as you. I have all this camera equipment. I don't know how to use all of it. I don't know all the settings. I'm writing a screenplay. I don't really know about a lot of the, you know, story arcs and character development. I write something that I think is pretty good, that I relate with, that I enjoy. And I learn as I go. So as we were driving home, I let my wife drive. I let her drive. She volunteered to drive so that I can finish my homework. So it's pouring rain. I'm typing, finish my screenplay, the rough draft of it at least. And what felt good in that moment was it's not perfect, right? Like, I romanticize about writing, you know, in like this nice desk, got a quill pen, there's maybe candle lights, something. I just romanticize about that process. But when it doesn't work out like that, and you're on the road and it's pouring rain and 3 kids are in the back, loud, and you know you're typing, I get a little car sick too. I get motion sickness. You're just like, But that's what life is. You take the good with the bad. So today, I'm gonna submit this video, and I was supposed to start my 75-day hard again today, but I'm not gonna. I know I'm not gonna. So I can't complain about having the body that I don't have, right? Like I can't complain about the body I have because I'm not doing the things to get the body that I want. So you're not gonna see me complaining about being fat or like having extra, like, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not gonna get down on myself because my arms aren't where I want them to be, because I'm choosing different priorities. I'm choosing to further film, or I'm choosing to keep my grades up in film school, or I'm choosing to like to be with my family, to be more present with my kids. So I am prioritizing other things besides other things. And again, that's just mindset, dude. That's like, life's gonna pass by anyway. Whatever you put your time to, own it. Like that's what it is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think I want to add any extra like pictures or videos onto this, because that's gonna take more time away from my day. And I was thinking, it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock when we finally got home today. It was actually 6 o'clock when we finally got home today. So now I have to drink a gallon of water, do a workout, read 10 pages, do 30 minutes of film, journal, and take a progress photo. That's part of my 75-day hard. But because I messed up with the progress photo on Friday night, and then Saturday I didn't do the workout like I was supposed to, or the pages I was supposed to. I did do the film work. That I'm gonna bite the bullet and say, you know what, today's a wash, and that's bad. I should be, every single day, go hard, go hard, but you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's just not that, and you have to be okay with days like this. That's all there is to it. Now on the flip side, you could be mad and beat yourself up, and maybe that works. Maybe you are the type of person where you could say horrible things to yourself and then get yourself in gear. A lot of times that's not it. You're better off being kind to yourself and trying again the next day than just tearing yourself down. Because then also you do whatever the tasks are that you're meant to do, and you're bitter, you're miserable, then you even do it like half-hearted. So then it's kind of like, well, was it even worth it? So I don't know, maybe I'm even rambling on this subject. I just think something I like about myself, and it could be holding me back, but something I like about myself is I've developed grace for myself. I've developed the ability to say, Jose, you're not perfect. And sometimes I'm really hard on myself, but then there are other days like this where I just see things as they are. I didn't do a lot of things. Am I going to let that ruin my day? Am I going to live angry or always feeling like I'm behind? I don't want to live like that. I want peace. I want joy. I want love. I want prosperity. I want abundance. So that's what I'm going to put out. But I think it's more important for me to talk to you guys about that too, because the mindset goes behind everything with film, with homework, with being an actor, being, anything. You got to have a good mindset for it. Love yourself. Appreciate what you have. If your day's good, enjoy it. If the day's bad, make peace with it. Because there are some things that we have to learn even in the bad moments. I don't want to look back and remember this beach trip and think about all the things I didn't do. But that's just my choice. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Recording this video felt like pulling teeth. I did not want to do it. I just want to sit down, finally play some video games, chill out a little bit, because this weekend was go. Actually, since Wednesday of last week, literally 6 a.m. out the door, coming back home 9:30 p.m. and not going to sleep till 11:40, 12 a.m. And that was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, essentially. And today, right? Like today, got up at 5:45 or 6, got the kids ready. We're on the beach by 8 o'clock. go, 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 get gas, get food, multiple bathroom trips, like all these things happen. And finally, I'm finally home at 5 o'clock with nothing to do for today. Memorial Day's tomorrow, thank God. That it's just another day that I'm going to use to rest, because today wasn't it. After I record this video, this is really going to be the last responsible thing that I do, obviously besides taking care of the kids. But me and my wife, we're going to get some ice cream, get some donuts, and some of that chocolate syrup on it. I know. It's it all goes somewhere, but that's gonna be, that's gonna be something we're looking forward to. That's all it is, man. You just gotta take the good with the good and the bad with the bad. Mindset is so key. What's something that helps you guys out with mindset, like something that you're working on or working towards, or maybe you don't agree with everything that I say, and if there is something that you disagree with this video, with this mindset thing, let me know. I'm on this earth just like you, learning and trying to figure it out. So if you got some tips or some pointers, please hook me up. Put it down in the comments. Let me know. I'm just doing the best I can with what I have, just like everyone else is. So trying not to get down on myself, still trying to live a good life, trying to be at peace. In terms of, let me shift gears real quick back to film related. My next big task that I have to do for this film project. So Friday we recorded, I want to say probably 2 to 3 hours of video and probably 2 hours of audio. My next big task is going to be to upload upload it onto my MacBook and to organize it all. Files, folders, have all the files in different folders, naming them, separating them, seeing which ones work, matching the audio files, giving it good names. That's going to be a beast in itself, but that's going to be the next big thing for that dance shoot project. And then after that, I spoke with the owners. I want to go to their studio, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday. I want to say the 4th of August, or the 4th of June. I'll be back there to shoot some videos, to shoot the interviews. That's what it was. We went to go record interviews, and we were using my instructor's camera, and I'm not familiar with it. And long story short, it didn't record, which is good because the lighting, we were so rushed. I think the lighting was pretty terrible. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise that happened. That way we're not going to use that footage because it just wasn't good. I can't show you guys because it didn't get recorded. But it was fun. It was a fun shoot. So after I organize everything, then I go back there and I'm going to try to shoot some interviews with the dance instructors. Maybe get some more B-roll of like the owner turning on the lights, walking through the door, stuff like that. And then just more organizing the files. Then they have the rehearsal, or the recital. Forgot when it is. I have to figure that out too. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. Thank you so much for all the families who have lost someone that served our country. Thank you so much for dealing with that, and obviously prayers to those families. Thank you for all the men and women who have passed away and have died protecting our country. Freedom isn't free. I really don't like the way the country's headed now. I'm much more in conspiracies now more than ever with the whole Epstein listing, the Epstein files. Brutal. And what's crazy though is boomers, older people, they'll just be like, nah, that's not true. Don't believe that. And they don't even give it a second thought. So there's a lot of evil stuff happening in the world. And maybe there always has been, and maybe there always will be. But I don't even know how I got into that subject. I just thank you for the people who went to war and for the family members who've lost somebody, you know, the pain and sacrifice that they have to go through. Prayers to you guys. I'm really grateful that tomorrow is a day that I can have off away from work and just rest. And that's only because of the men and women that are fighting for our country and dying, putting everything on the line. So for them, I thank you. All right, guys, take care. God bless. See you soon.